And Trump, ironically, going back to the abortion thing, when he first ran for president, Trump does no shit about politics, whatever. So it was interesting to watch him because in the beginning, when he was first starting his campaign, since he didn't know much about politics, he gave answers that a normal person who didn't know anything would say.
Right.
And an example I can think of is he was asked what he thought about abortion. And he was smart enough to know that, okay, I'm a Republican, so I'm supposed to be against abortion. Although in the past he didn't care, but so he knew that much. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm pro-life, I'm anti-abortion. And he said, the interviewer was asked, like, so, the doctor should be punished, so do you think the woman should be punished for this? And Trump said, yeah.
Yeah,
but you have to ban it.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment
for the woman.
Yeah, there has to be some form.
Because you know what? That answer makes sense. If you really believe abortion is
murder, follows.
Yeah, exactly. And Trump said, yeah, I think there should be some punishment for the woman. The conservative, they went crazy. Conservatives went nuts because they realized how bad that sounded. And then the next day, Trump came out and said, oh, no, I misspoke. I don't think women should be punished. It's like, actually, you made a good argument there, right, but now you have to default to the bad one to appeal to your base. I love seeing that shit.
Yeah, it's and I always ask these questions when, especially if I'm ever in an abortion debate, is, well, there are some things that I know that they will feel to be unpopular. Now, some of the seasoned, the people who are going to concede on that point, for example, women should go to jail, I've noticed are either like fanatics or they're just pure abortion debaters. Like just regular people don't concede on that.
No.
So I appeal to them. I'm like, okay. So the woman goes to jail. They're like, wait, no. I'm like, no. Is abortion murder or is abortion not? Yeah, but she doesn't know that it's a child. I'm like, wait, okay. So if a woman didn't know that her 2-year-old was a child, you would not send her if she I'm trying to understand, like, where's the logic here? But I realized, you're doing this for pure rhetoric reasons because you have a friend who has had an abortion that you don't view the same way you view as Ted Bundy. You have your mother said, oh, I had an abortion before I had you. Do you view your mother as like somebody who should be committed or somebody who should go to like prison? No, you don't. There's like some fundamental difference that you're fighting against your intuition on. And that's what I'm trying to appeal to. It is a very bad argument to just try to build this case for it like being murder and then just shut it down with that point. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Be consistent. If you're going to be, this loud and obnoxious about your point of view, be consistent about it. Like, lie to yourself all you want, but don't lie to me. Just be certain. And another one that Trump did was about Israel and Palestine. And I remember him being asked, hey, so what's your position on the conflict in, between the Israelis and the Palestinians? Like, where do you stand on this? And of course, Trump, not knowing anything about it, he said what anyone would say if they didn't know. Trump said, oh, I'm neutral.
Whose fault do you think it is that there hasn't been peace?
I don't want to get into
Israelis or the Palestinians?
I don't want to get into it for a different reason, Joe, because if I do win, there has to be a certain amount of surprise, unpredictability. Our country has no unpredictability. If I win, I don't want to be in a position where I'm saying to you and the other side now say, we don't want Trump involved. We don't want. Let me be sort of a neutral guy. Let's see I'm going to give it a shot.
He said, yeah, I say I'm neutral on it. And of course, the same thing happened the next day. They came out. No, actually, I'm the most pro-Israel person on planet Earth. I'm going to move the embassy to Jerusalem.
Yeah.
It was just so funny to see that because it's like, it just demonstrated how the arguments that actually make sense are not the ones they use. And an average person can tell that, but the party apparatus can't.